Students, once again welcome to you all my YouTube channel Dynamic Classes with Shan. So last video we have left up to the exercise 1.1. First question we have completed. Let's go for the today same exercise 1.1 question number 2. Let's see what question is going to tell and what we have to solve here. Okay students, here see the question. Write the first four terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. Here are the some sub questions are there. So students, to solve here the first question, in the first question they have given A, that is first term, and the D, that is common difference. So I said you already in my first video that if you know the first term and the common difference D, you can form any number of APs here. So students, A is taken as the first term, that is A1, which can be denoted by A1, that is what they have given here, 10. And what is the common difference, students, here? That is also 10 only. So we have here A1 is nothing but 10, means if you want to find A2, you should have what? A1 plus the common difference, what is that? D. So students, here what is A1? That is 10, and what is the common difference here? 10. So what is the answer here? 20. So students, your A2 term is 20. Same thing with the A3. So A3 is nothing but A2 plus common difference, again same. So what you can write here, A2 is how much here? 20 plus 10, that is nothing but how much? 30. So it is nothing but A3. So they are asked us to find the first four terms. We have found three terms. So let's go for the A4 now. That is A3 plus D. That is A3 is how much, students, here? 30 plus 10 is nothing but 40. So it is what, students, here? A4. So in this way the terms A1, A2, A3 are, A1 is how much, student, here? 10. A2 is 20. A3 is 30 and A4 is 40. So like that we can find many number of terms in a given AP. So this is what your answer. Okay, let's go for the second question, students, here. Same second question that they have given. I will write here one more time. Second one, A is equal to minus 2 they have given, and D is equal to they have given 0. Same thing again, same rules we have to follow, students, here. A1 is given how much? Minus 2. So if you want A2, you need to find what? A1 plus D you should, that is common difference. So what is A1 here? Minus 2 plus common difference is 0. So what is your answer? Minus 2. So same thing, it is what we can say A2. Same thing with the A3, A2 plus same common difference D. What is A2? Again minus 2 plus 0, that is nothing but minus 2. So even A3 is also minus 2 only. So what is A4 here? A4 is nothing but again A3 plus D. So what is A3 here? Minus 2 plus 0. So the answer is minus 2 only, that is what? A4. So in this way, what is the terms are here, students? That is minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, so on. In this way you can form many number of terms according to the first term and the common difference which has given. Okay students, this is what about the second problem. Yes students, let's go for the third question here. Again same way they have given. A1 is given 4. Suppose if you want A2, in A2 what you should do? A1 plus D you should do always. So what is A1 here? 4 plus D is how much? That is minus 3, students, here. So whenever you get both sign at a time, you should write bracket compulsory. So it is plus minus minus 3, that is what? 1. So A2 is how much, students, here? 1. So write it in a box so that you can easily understand. Now A3, what is A3 here? Same thing you do, A2 plus D you should do. What is A2 here? That is 1 plus D is how much again? Common difference minus 3. So same thing here, plus minus minus 3, that is minus 2. That is A3 is nothing but minus 2. So we should find 4 terms. That's what A4. A4 is nothing but A3 plus D you should do. What is A3 here? That is minus 2 plus of minus 3. So minus 2 plus minus minus 3. Minus into minus, what, student, here? Plus. So it will be minus 5. So A4 is how much? Minus 5. So what are the all terms here, students? A1 is 4, A2 is 1, A3 is minus 2 and A4 is minus 5. Like this we have found the first 4 terms. Okay, so this is what about the third question. Okay students, let's go for the fourth question here. A1 is given minus 1, okay, and the common difference D is given how much? 1 by 2. As in my previous questions I have said the same thing. If you want to find A2, you should do what here? A1 plus D you should do. Okay, so what is A1 here? Minus 1, and D is how much? 1 by 2. This is a fraction number, students. So for this, if you want to solve, you should find the LCM here. What is the LCM? 1 into 2. This is 2 into 1. So minus 1 into 2. What is that? Minus 2 plus 1 into 1, 1. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 divided by 2. So your A2 is minus 1 by 2. Same thing with what? A3 you should find here. A3 is how much? Same thing you do. A2 plus D you should do. So what is A2, students, here? Minus 1 by 2 plus what is common difference? 1 by 2. Students, you can directly cancel here. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 directly cancel. But even if you want to solve by same way, that is LCM is 2. 1 1, so minus 1 plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 is cancelled. 0. So 0 divided by 2 is nothing but 0 only. So A3 is how much? 0. Same way you find A4. For A4 what we should do, students, here? Same. That is A3 plus D you do. Okay. So what is A3 here? 0. And what is the D value, students? Again same, 1 by 2. So anything which you add with the 0, same number you are going to get. That is what the answer here? 1 by 2. So your A4 is 1 by 2. Therefore all the 4 terms we have found here. What is the first term? That is they are given already. Minus 1 comma A2 is minus 1 by 2. What is A3 here? 0. And what is A4 here? That is 1 by 2. It will be so on. They ask us to find the 4 terms only. That's what these are the 4 terms. If A is minus 1 and D is 1 by 2. Okay, this is your answer. Okay, let's go for the fifth question here, students, from the main second question. Fifth one. Here they have given A is equal to minus 1.25 and D is equal to minus 0.25, students. So to find the first 4 terms, here what we should do? Here A1 is equal to, A is nothing but A1, first term only, students, here. So it will be 1.25. So if you want to find A2, obviously what you should do, students, here? In A1 you should add the common difference D. So what is the A1 value we know, students, here? That is 1.25. Here plus what is the common difference D is given here? That is minus 0.25. Okay, students. So here what is the answer? Minus 1.25. Here plus into minus, what happens? It will be minus. Okay. So it will be 0.25 only. So now see this, minus into minus, what happens? Plus. So obviously the answer will be addition. So here 0.25, 0.25. So 25 plus 50 it will be. So it will be 0.50, and here 1 and 0 if you add, it will be the answer 1. So the sign will be minus only. So the answer is minus 1.50. So it is called as what, students, here? A2. So if you want to find A3, obviously again you should do what here? A3 what again? So A2 plus you should add. If you want to find here A3, you should do what? A2 plus D here. So students, what is A2 is given here? That is minus 1.50 plus what is the D common difference here? Minus 0.25. So if you solve this, you will get what? 1.50 plus into minus, it will be 0.25, students. Again what? Minus into minus, obviously plus. So what happens here? Now we should add 1.50 plus 0.25. So the 25 plus 50 is how much? 75 point. Here 0 plus 1 is 1. So sign will be again minus only. So it is considered as what? A3. Same way we should find what here again? A4. Obviously whenever you are finding the next term, you should add the common difference in preceding term. So A4 the preceding term is what here? A3. In this you should add what? Common difference. So So A3 is how much here? Minus 1.75. Here again plus common difference is how much? Minus 0.25. So again what you should do here? Minus 1.75 plus into minus minus will be 0.25. Same way students, what you should do here? Minus into minus again plus 75 plus 25 is how much? 100. It should be in point. So here plus 1 we should add, 1 plus 1 plus 0, so it will be 2. So sign will be given as again minus 2 only, so it can be considered as a A4. So you can write A4 approximately again minus 2 only. So this is what your fourth term, students. By this we have found all 4 terms of this given A and common difference D values. So let's see the terms here. Minus 1.25 is the first term. What is A2 here? Comma minus 1.50, comma what is the A3 terms here? Minus 1.75. And what is the fourth term here, students? That is comma minus 2, so on. In this way, these are the 4 terms of a given A and common difference D values. So this is what your answer. Students, thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe and share.